And here we are at ATM. So what's inspires you? What's great about ATM for you?
Well, first of all, we all at Conrad Dubai, we love the ATM. You know, for us it is the ultimate convergence of connecting or reconnecting, I should say, with travel partners, industry leaders, innovators, and friends. Right? And being just across the street from the event, we are right in the heart of it. And we use that obviously to showcase our facilities, refresh product, our innovations, talk to them about guest excellence and sustainability. And it's always an amazing time to throw our ATM party, which we just had yesterday, and we welcomed more than 720 people. And I can tell you, not only the guests, but also the team, who's obviously working very hard on it. We love it. So thank you very much.
Amazing. Well, thank you for joining Breaking Travel News here at Arabian Travel Market.
Thanks for having me.
Equally bustling marketplace right now. So first of all, give us a little bit of an update.
Well, since January 2022, I've been here and I've seen how Dubai is evolving, going from strength to strength, and so is the Conrad Dubai. And we're actually really fortunate to have a prime location, very versatile facilities. We have, because of that, it allows us to attract really diverse markets as well as guest segmentations. So from meeting guests, convention guests, corporate guests, we see that it's not only about business, but also they stay, a day earlier or longer. And then obviously we have a lot of leisure guests, because we consider ourselves as a real urban resort, and these leisure guests can be couples, families, with children. And what we see with all these guests is that they go out in the morning or in the afternoon, but they always come back to that urban oasis pool deck because of the tranquility, the offerings, the amenities, and that makes us really special. So we do see that there is, with all the inventory coming to town, we got to stay relevant. We got to be top of mind, and that's why last year we have renovated our meeting facilities. We have created a new event space called the Avery, which is an exclusive and elegant semi-indoor and outdoor space. We have renovated our pool deck, our Italian restaurants, a terrace, which is a beautiful urban terrace. And this year we're working on mock-up rooms for a room renovation starting next year. We're working on the final touches for our Anassa Greek restaurant. So there's a lot of things, that we do, and that is truly exciting. And I'm sure we're going to stay that top of mind with our guests.
And when you're innovating like that, what do you use from an insight perspective? What informs your decision making? How do you innovate?
Well, as a luxury general manager, I must stay on top of, what is going on trends. And obviously we have a large corporate office, and they feed us as well a lot of information. And when we develop things, we always do it with the guests in mind, and it needs to be operationally efficient, easy to work with team members and all this. So what we actually see, that there is a couple of trends that remain strong. And for us as a luxury hotel, it is this hyper personalization of services. The guest really wants us to know on how he wants to have the coffee, the welcome amenities in the room, wants us to recognize the faces and engage with them. But what we also see is there's a technology personalization. So when you go into the room, it's not about having speedy internet, but it is about your device should seamlessly connect with the TV, for example. And because we know all this, they also want now that everything is on your device. So we work with NFC cards in the hotel, up and check in. It takes literally 2 seconds, and you have all information about the hotel, but also about Dubai, about activities in your browser. And the most pressed function is chat with us. And it allows us to have a customer in a taxi, for example, in traffic, and saying, hey, I'm in my room in 30 minutes. Can you please move the burger into my room? So it is 24/7 luxury at your fingertips. But we also see that there is a lot of growth in experiential travel, and that is these. And we have heard this already for quite some time. This authentic, off the beaten track, hyper localized and sustainable travel. Right? And we get a lot of customers, and it's increasing how can I really immerse myself in the local cultures and not only do the usual things. But interestingly, we also see ourselves as an urban resort because of all our versatile facilities, and we can see that the business is increasing. So people don't mind to stay in the city center because of easy access of all the different facilities. And we have a metro station right in front of us, which is easy access. Burj Khalifa, Dubai Mall, Dubai Fountain, the Museum of the Future, and they just really love their proximity. And because we got these urban oasis pool deck, they truly enjoy it. And interestingly, one of the other things is that culinary exploration, right? And in luxury hotels, you always want to have Michelin star restaurants, and also it's not only anymore about the food and about the service, but the guest today wants to be entertained, right? And we always say, how do we bring the magic of the hotel into the food and drinks experience? How do we get that culinary theater, out to the guest? And why not, shake the cocktail, in front of the guest, or toss the Caesar salad, or have the Chateaubriand flambé in front of the guest. And that's what's really coming. I think the last thing that would come to mind is more the mindful travel. People who don't want to go out, just stay at the pool, have a great book, and we see that there's more on solo travel, which I sort of find quite interesting.
Michael, never just stay inspired. You live that in everything you've just said. Thank you for your time today.
You're most welcome. Thanks for having me.